Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a sort of mid-month flip this time because when I do my monthly flips, I did have somebody say that, you know, they would prefer a few shorter videos as well. So yeah, I just thought if I break down the monthly flip into like 2 weeks and 2 weeks instead, then I could do like a shorter video for those of you who prefer that. So let's get in. This is a Salty Katie Co jelly cover. I was going to go back to because I was in a pink cover, but I was going to go back to my Malden, but this cover doesn't actually fit into my Malden, so I'm just using it right now as it is. And I have this moon phase dashboard from Purpose to Papery that I just watercolored myself and stuck that in there as a dashboard. And then my friend Amanda from AC Planning gave me these. I think they're from Planner Monkey Co, and I'm just using it right now to track my fitness because I have my whole fitness section at the back here. But sometimes I just need to mark it on here like really quickly so I remember, and then when I'm doing like my evening routine or even like weekly routine, I kind of know which days I have worked out. So here is February. This is my word of the month, just a monthly calendar. Then I have just some paper, my monthly overview. So I will be planning this week today, so I've just put that there. This is my memory keeping planner, and I've just got a little post-it note there to as a reminder so that when I sit down I can catch up. Obviously I haven't done much this week. Menu planning, just another Purpose to Papery printable, like a little poem. My sleep tracker, gratitude or highlight of the day list, February decluttering list, which I don't really do in order. I kind of just start off by ticking off all the things that are not relevant to me or I've already done, and then just work my way through, you know, like old DIY supplies is going to take a lot longer, so I have to schedule that in, whereas something like pans with no lids, pan lids with no pans, you know, that's something I can do like one evening while the dinner's on. So yeah, I kind of just work through time, like, you know, depending on how much time I have. My homeschool pages, I just kind of had a bit of a plan of what we would be doing. I'm tracking our days of school there, more in-depth trackers, and then more kind of yeah, just detailed notes. This is like kind of like a review of our week, just what we ended up doing each day, and then more details there. And then this is like more of and less than, because I don't like specifically making goals, because like if I said, you know, play games with the kids 5 days a week, that then becomes like a source of stress for me. So I just like to do like a general, okay, more of this, you know. So I've got like playing games, family walks, doing school at like Starbucks with the kids or Costa, because it's kind of like, you know, a bit of a novelty, going to the gym with my husband, and having a bit more of a smooth evening routine. So for me, like, I know some people might need more concrete goals and things like that, but for me this works much better because it just means I need to do better than I already am in those areas. And if that means I'm just doing, you know, I'm going to the gym with my husband twice in the month as opposed to once, which was last month, that for me is progress. And same with the less of late nights and late start to homeschool day. Neither of those, all of these have been good, neither of those have been. And then this was my first week in February. I did have a this week list, and I do have these tabs from Avery, which I've put labels on from the style planner, and I've left the tab on there because I haven't worked through this list. So yeah, it's just going to stay there basically until I get through it all. And then that was Monday. And I loved using these headers from Randy Plans, and then these little bows next to them, which are from Harriet Wright Designs. Just looks really nice together. And some of my friends had sent me some Happy Mail Simply Gilded washi, so I was just using like some of that on these pages. And I have actually processed these pages, so like everything's either been ticked off or moved forward. It's a post-it note as well from Krista, Mermaids and Lace. And she sent me with like washi and post-it notes. And then that was the weekend, which surprisingly for me, I normally use like more stickers generally on the weekends, but yeah, I just had like people coming over all day Sunday, and so I just literally made a massive list of things. And then I just have some notes here that my daughter wrote me in like these little mini envelopes, and so I'm just using these to keep them closed, otherwise they keep popping open. This is from CSY Made. I will tag her. And then I've left pages for kind of like things about my kids and husband that I, you know, appreciate or adore, or just wanted to make note of that I was doing previously. Yeah, and the reason they're empty is that like they're blank right now is because the ones that I had with their names on there previously are still a bit of space at the bottom, so I'm going to fill them up before I move on to here. Just a post-it note with non-day specific things I wanted to try and get done, and then this is this week. So excuse me, still need to process some of these things, either just decide they don't need to get done anymore or move them forward to next week, which I will be planning either today or tomorrow. That was Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day. These are free printables from Coco Daisy's website that I just printed and put on here because I wanted these days to look a bit different and special, and I absolutely love the way they turned out. And then that's today, and that is Sunday. Tomorrow again, just a bit of a running to-do list, and then this is my daily marker. And then I did actually forget to do my weekly review at the beginning of the week, so I just stuck it in here. This is a printable Kate insert. I think pretty much all my inserts are from her, and I do have a coupon code for her which I will put in the box below. And then went to see a movie with my husband, Just Mercy, which I would highly recommend. I actually read the book last year, so I was really eager to see what the movie would be like, and yeah, it's so sad and heartbreaking, but I definitely think they did the book justice. And then I was testing out my faux memo printer with some quotes, and then I just have some random notes and stuff in there. So yeah, that's kind of it for midweek, mid-month. So that was the first 2 weeks of February, and then I will film a separate one for the last 2 weeks of February. So I hope that was okay for those of you who prefer shorter videos. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.